My name is Marc Muschler. I'm a second year English and History major, and I'm from Burlington, Ontario. I really like how close knit it is. It's a really small department, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I am on a first name basis with every one of my profs, and they all know me by my first name too. I mean, I've had profs from my first year who come up to me and they'll have a conversation with me still, and it's just nice to be able to form those relationships with profs and just kind of have a group of friends within a department, because it's really uncommon to find that in big universities. It's a pretty basic kind of transition from high school to university. I mean, there wasn't a lot to it. I kind of knew what I was getting into and everything, because I have a bunch of relatives that are a few years older than me, so they kind of prepared me. What I didn't expect was just kind of the difference in grading. I found it was a lot different. I mean, I was a 80s, 90s student in high school, and then I was 70s for the most part when I came to university. And so it's kind of on that another level of work and another level of effort. But it was really good to basically just improve everything about your working skills. I mean, I have such a better work ethic now than I did 2 years ago, and it's reflected in your grades, and you feel like you earn the grades that you work for, just because you work that much harder to get what you want out of the program. Well, I'm a second year resident at Eaton House here at Acadia. It's a pretty awesome experience. I mean, that's how I made all of my friends first year, because I come from in Ontario, and it's just so far away from Nova Scotia. So I didn't know anyone coming out here, but when you live in res, you kind of meet everybody, and you get to make friends really easily, and it just helps you feel more comfortable in a university environment. It's a really cool experience. I would recommend it to anybody. I wouldn't do it second year though. Just 1 year's enough. You kind of get sick of everyone after a little while, but at the same time, it's definitely worth trying. I'm on the English Society here at Acadia, just kind of this really awesome society where a bunch of English nerds get together and we just kind of play games or just talk about Englishy stuff. There's tons of events. You know, it's not too much of a commitment, but it's enough that you get to know people within your department. And that's really kind of a key part of enjoying your university experience, is getting to know the people around you and the people that you're going to be with for the next 4 years. There's a lot of things in the town that you wouldn't expect in small towns that you can get involved in. I mean, there's always, amateur theater productions. I know a few weeks ago, actually, this tenor called Ben Hepner came to Acadia, and he's one of these world-renowned tenor vocalists. And it's really interesting to see kind of how Wolfville gets involved within the university, and how the university gets involved within Wolfville, because it kind of works as one entity. It's really cool to just be able to see that experience. With my English degree, right now I'm focusing on an education kind of career. So either at the post-secondary level or at the secondary level. So that means I might go into graduate studies. I'm probably am going to end up getting my education degree right after this, which they offer at Acadia as well, which is really nice. But there are a lot of different options for a person with an English degree to go into. I mean, you could go into journalism, editing. There's just so many different options. So I haven't really considered those other ones, but I'm definitely going to be looking into it in the next few years.